Hello dolly lovers and welcome back to my channel. Today I am coming to you guys with another Reborn Artist review. Firstly, I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in with me, and all the positive feedback that I have been receiving on these reviews is very much appreciated, and I will be doing more. So today we will be discussing artist Markita Booker. And you guys know that I have a history with her, and it is a positive one. So first I want to let you guys know that currently in my collection I only have one of Miss Booker's creations. The others have sold. That includes Tatiana. So in the beginning of this review, you guys may be seeing pictures of my first reborn doll from her, which was Tamaya. There will be an outfit changing for Tehya, which was my second doll from her, and probably some video clips or pictures of Tatiana, which was the last creation that I had ordered from her. So that's what you guys will be seeing as I discuss this artist review. So let's get started. First, as always, I want to say a little bit about the artist. And even though this is the artist I have worked with the longest, she is a very professional and private person. So I can't tell you guys too much about her because I don't know her on a personal level. On her website, her information is all about her work and not so much about herself. But just from working with her, I know that she is located in Farmville, Virginia. That's in the United States. If you all are watching and you're from the UK or somewhere else in the world. From what I can tell, she began accepting custom orders around 2014 or 2015, and I know this because I was her very first custom order reborn doll customer, and I am very proud to say that. Originally, I found Markita on eBay. She created her dolls in her own time, in her own space, and sold her creations on eBay. And in around 2014, 2015, she started accepting custom orders. So overall, she has been doing reborn dolls for at least 5 years that I am aware of. She is a full-time worker outside of the reborn doll creations. She's very family oriented, and she definitely makes that clear. If you follow her on Facebook, you know what she is all about. She is a very hard worker, so she does have a job outside of reborn doll creating. She's very skilled. She has lots of talents included in fashion and baking. I've seen her do very decorative cakes like for weddings and parties, and she also styles hair. So she is a jack of all trades. Not just reborn, she has a lot of other talents as well. As far as personality goes, she has always been courteous and sweet and very upfront and honest about her work capabilities. If there is something she's not comfortable doing, or there is a certain skill that she hasn't mastered yet, she is going to be upfront with you about it. She's not going to pretend like she knows what she's doing and then take your money. She is not like that. And lastly, she specializes in biracial skin tone dolls with mono-rooted hair. And I'm going to say biracial because even though Tamaya was a very dark-skinned reborn doll, she does not create reborn dolls with that darker skin tone because it is a technique that she has not perfected. She said she has experienced some issues with the longevity of the doll when it comes to sealing dark skin dolls. So currently she only does biracial skin tone dolls, which I still think is fairly, she can get a fairly dark, medium, dark skin tone with that. But I am very happy that she is upfront and honest about that, and I want you guys to be aware of that as well, that she specializes in biracial skin tone dolls with mono-rooted hair. I do believe she is capable of doing painted hair, but mostly it's combination painted or rooted, but mostly rooted. Okay, so then we're going to move on to communication with this artist. She does have a very nice website which showcases all of her works from the very beginning with my Tamaya up until now. She does have contacts on the website as well as a frequently asked question section, which I highly recommend people check out before they contact her. However, the best way to get in touch with her would be through Facebook. She communicates very well through Facebook, and that is the main source that she often checks. I will say that her response time may be 1 to 2 business days before you get a response, and that may vary depending on her schedule and where she's working on. She is an artist that is very, very busy and always on the go. So a lot of times people have messaged me saying, hey, I contacted her, she didn't respond, could you send her a message letting her know that I'm trying to reach her? And the first thing I can say is, I'm not special. Even though I may have been her first Reborn doll customer, I am not special. I have to wait for a response from her just like everybody else. I can't send any special messages for you. I'm not a secretary of hers. You're just gonna have to wait. So I'm sorry if that's not the answer you guys want, but that is the truth. She's a very busy person and she gets lots and lots of messages. As you can imagine, I pretty much built this Reborn doll channel through her work, and from there her business pretty much took off. So you can imagine all the messages that she gets on a daily basis. So just keep that in mind and please be patient. And that goes for any artist that you're contacting. You must be patient. Okay, so on to her quality of work, which I love to brag about. And I am not being biased. I am letting you guys know the good and what may not be so good, depending on what your interests are. So her quality of work, I feel, is very beautiful. It's gorgeous. Is it the most realistic on the market? No, but it is very high quality, and I do feel like you definitely get your money's worth when communicating with her. For the quality of work, I will say the pricing probably starts around $500 and goes up well over $1,000 depending on what you are asking for, the size of your doll, and things of that nature, any extras. So you're really going to have to communicate with the artist and see what her pricings are. Like I said, I started working with her in 2015, so prices have definitely changed a lot since then. The most I have spent on a Reborn doll from her was around $800 or $900, and the least amount was around $5. And like I said, that was several years ago. So, but she does, I feel like, have affordable prices as well as payment plans, which is very, very nice. The quality of work, like I said, is beautiful. She's always improving and mastering new techniques. Between my first Reborn doll and my third Reborn doll, there was a very big difference in terms of hair rooting because she does mono-rooted hair now. I was always happy with my doll's hair, but Tatiana's hair was very realistic. I could part it in all different ways, and it laid down. It was really, really nice. Whereas Tehya's hair is very, very dense, very, very thick, and it's easier to style it certain ways depending on how she rooted it. So Now, her rooting may take a little while longer, but it is definitely worth it. And it's very beautiful and very realistic. She's also been mastering rooted eyebrows techniques and some specialty paint sealing techniques and working with that. So she's always learning new things, and she's definitely upfront with her customers when she's trying something new on a reborn doll. And I've never had any problems with any of the new techniques she's tried on my dolls, and I've always been happy. Also, in terms of quality of work, she has the best box openings by far out of any artist that I have worked with. You are able to know what exactly your doll is coming with. And let me first explain that it is a courtesy of the artist to provide a quote-unquote box opening. When you're paying for a doll, you're paying for the artist's time, the artist's work. It is not mandatory that they include a whole bunch of outfits and extras like that. That is a courtesy to you that not all artists provide. Markita goes above and beyond when it comes to box openings. She has several outfits, really cute accessories. In the beginning, she used to include a photo album with pictures of your doll that she had taken from her completed photo shoot. She just goes above and beyond, let me tell you. At this point, I do think her box opening offering has changed a little bit. If you would like an over-the-top box opening, that is an option for you to pay a little extra for that. But I do generally think all of her dolls come with at least one outfit and some accessories. So either way it goes, you're winning. The presentation has always been amazing. Everything was beautifully wrapped, care instructions, thank you cards. It was just awesome. You guys have seen the box openings from her on my channel, so you guys already know. But yes, box openings with this artist are by far the best out of all the artists that I have worked with. I will say she also has the fastest shipping options. When I tell you she has overnighted my dolls to me, I have literally gotten them the next day from when she had shipped them. So that is awesome. I'm not sure if she offers that to every customer, but it is an option for you if that is something you're interested in. And I will say she does have some sort of repeat customer loyalty program, just on a case-by-case basis. If you have worked with her several times before, there is a discount she may give you, or extra items, or whatever. She is very, very good to her customers, and she makes sure that they come back to her for more reborn dolls. She is very good at retention and keeping her customers. So a lot of customers that she has are mostly repeat customers, and I think that's really, really good. Last but not least is time management and customer service, which has been a big thing with Reborn doll artists, and the whole reason why I decided to create this series of reviews, because of artists and their time management and customer service. As far as Miss Markita Booker goes, she's always honest about her time and her schedule. And that's even if things change. She is always in communication with you to let you know. But for the most part, she creates her schedule and she sticks to it. It may be a while, like my last doll, the Maisie sculpt that I had. I may have waited 6 months for her to actually get around to starting on my doll, but once she started, it took maybe 2.5 months for her to complete it, but she stuck to that schedule. She was always in communication with me, so I already knew what to expect. When I inquired about it, she was like, yes, I'm willing to do this, but I will not be able to start her until summertime. And she was able to stick to that. She's very communicative with updates on the progress of your order. That is from the time that you place your order. When she purchases the kit, she has messaged me when the sculpt has arrived, so I'm not wondering, hey, did the kit ever even make it there? Yes, she communicates very well on the progress of everything, and she provides progress photos throughout the whole process, from the first layers all the way down to the final photo shoot. I have never had to worry about the state of my doll, or is she creating it too far along where I can't change something. She's always very communicative in that regards, and I very, very much appreciate that. So overall, as far as any negatives that I can say about Markita Booker and the My Sweet Baby Reborn Nursery, is her availability. And of course, with every really good artist to work with, it's always hard to get on their agenda. That is my only qualm about that. But it's not even really a negative, it's just facts. Very good artists who have very good rapport with customers are very hard to get in to work with because they're always booked. However, you know when she has an opening because she will announce it on her Facebook page as well as updating her website. At the moment, I think she only takes maybe 2 or 3 custom orders within a 6-month time period. Like, she makes sure that she is not overbooked because, like I said, she does work a full-time job. She has a family to take care of, but that's good because she is sure that she dedicates her attention and time to those customers, so they have the experience that they deserve, which is good. So she doesn't overbook herself, but the availability at the moment is very tight. I don't even think she's opening up customs until maybe the end of the summer 2018 at this point. But yeah, that is my only drawback, is her availability. And like I said, I'm not special. I have to wait like anybody else. If I wanted to get a reborn doll made by her right now, she would tell me, I will be happy to do a reborn doll for you, but I am not available until summer. And I greatly respect that. So overall, her rating for me is a 4.5 out of 5. And that 0.5 that's missing is really not a big deal, but that availability, I just have to put it out there because I know a lot of people would love reborn dolls made for birthdays, for holidays, and even when you're planning like 9 months out and an artist says they're not available, which a lot of them are saying that, it can be kind of frustrating. So overall, that is my rating for her. That is all I can say about Markita Booker and the My Sweet Reborn Baby Nursery. She's very dear to my heart, but like I said, I am impartial. I am giving you guys the good and what may not be so good. And I hope you guys appreciate it. If I had to choose which one is my favorite doll out of the 3 that she has created for me in terms of quality, by far Tatiana was the best, because at that point she had mastered so many new techniques as far as hair and painting, and she was just absolutely gorgeous. However, my favorite of the 3 is probably Tehya, because that port wine stain birthmark was definitely something new for her, and she was not afraid to try it and make my reborn doll dreams come true. So I am very thankful for her willing to branch out and really give the customers what they asked for, and she has always been a favorite of mine. So yep, that is it for this artist review. Thank you guys so much for watching and listening, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.